for both of these teams, Brent Barry, the fans are full of optimism.
Well, the seeds have been planted in the offseason, Kevin. What's about to bloom for these franchises as the year goes on? I mean, lots of movement around the league, but it's about the growth of your favorite team and watching these storylines play out as teams march towards the playoffs. A long ways away, but tonight's where it starts.
And the starting lineup for the Pelicans. Trey Murphy is out there with McCollum. Then it's Jones. Then there's Williamson. And it's Messi in at the center. Now here's Jones. That one drops for him.
The paint, that's where Jones likes to live, and that's where he's comfortable. And he can use that length to his advantage.
For three, Harris buries it from three-point range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute, so I wanted to know what his plans were for going up against C.J. McCollum. Coach said outsmarting him isn't really an option. He added, I think we'll just try to throw size at him so his shots aren't coming easy and his sight lines are disrupted. So he's looking to challenge McCollum as much as possible. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Here's Williamson after the basket by Detroit. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Jones, no luck.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Just, oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
Now, here's Thompson. Last game we saw him score 14. Duran finds Harris. No good from outside. The Pelicans have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Now the Pelicans have lost in the first round GA of the playoffs in 2 of the last 3 years.
And with how good the West is right now, they knew they couldn't stand pat. They felt the urgency to make some changes this offseason in order to take the next step.
Hammers the alley-oop through.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Now, here's Cunningham. Here's Ivy. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham.
He's a big combo guard, and Ivy plays with no fear in there.
Pass to Messi. Jones with the screen on Thompson. Back to Jones. Lays it up off the glass. Jones has got his second basket.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Harris passes to Cunningham. Ivy with the bucket.
He does a lot of damage inside with that quickness and athleticism. Ivy's too agile for low post defenders to react.
Here's Messi. His last outing, 16 points for him. He lobs it up and stolen by Ivy. To the inside. Here's Harris and slam dunk by Harris.
That's a strong finish from Tobias Harris.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to McCollum. Here's Messi. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Oh!
And his athleticism is really off the charts. Love seeing Thompson punching home like that.
From 12 feet out, the putback. Great positioning on the putback. Messi's got 6.
Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort. I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Back to McCollum. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Jaden Ivey. And GA, what you have to admire about C.J. McCollum is he is the consummate pro.
Yeah, at this stage of his career, he's the adult in the room. And he's grown into a connector on the floor while still being that professional scorer.
If we're going to talk about, the craftiest players, Brent, in the NBA, would you rank C.J. McCollum?
CJ is one of my favorite guards in the league to watch. This guy is not overpowering physically, Kevin, but his efficiency and the way that he is so smooth on getting to his scoring zones is something that I don't think we appreciate enough.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Here's the three. The rebound by Ivy. On the wing, Thompson. Ivy up top. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Pistons ahead, up by 4. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Detroit.
And guys, I love the movement, doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. You seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
So the Pelican 5 right now. Shot clock at 6. And it's Brown missing.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
Thompson kicks to Harris. This one for 3. His second miss, now 2 of 4 on the game. Here's Brown. And Thompson sends it back.
He has the potential to be an elite NBA defender for a long time. Thompson can guard anybody.
Cunningham passes to Ivy. There's the triple. Good on the three-point shot.
And just Shakespearean there, a smart read. Saw the defense was collapsing inside, so he wisely pulled up from the outside and drilled it.
And Greg, for a long time. And here we go with the coach's challenge. A surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
The play will be reviewed under NBA rules. There will be 2 minutes.
Digital personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Brent, one thing we've seen these days, 3-point variance. Can you explain it?
Well, Kevin, who's hot and who's not? That's basically what it comes down to. Look, coaches are going to have strategies against teams. A lot of teams are taking a lot more threes, but on a night where they are knocking down shots that you're willing to live with, that's when you just tip the cap, take the loss, and move on.
McCollum against Cunningham. And the basket by McCollum. And it's a tie ball game.
Look at McCollum just going to work. So good at using his creativity to find shots inside.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Obviously, the Pistons in the midst of a long rebuild. 2 seasons in a row at the bottom of the league standings. Last season, they had the worst record in this once proud franchise's history. That counts the record-setting 28-game losing streak that they had. It's pretty clear that this could be a long road back to redemption. Kevin?
Yeah, could is the operative word. This could be indeed. David, thank you.
Well, there are a myriad of reasons why Cade Cunningham went first overall in the draft, but his incredible passing is certainly at the top of the list.
Brent, we talk about guys on the brink of stardom. Cade Cunningham is right there.
The 2 areas you'd love to see Cade improve on is just taking better shots and making plays for others. He has that instinctually, Kevin, as a point guard at his size. But as his team grows, the appreciation for what Cade Cunningham can do on the floor, that will grow too.
He gets that one.
Just flat out playmaking from Cade. This is why he was picked first overall.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Jones, no luck. Pistons have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And Thompson slams it home.
And when he lets the athleticism take over, Thompson can do almost anything.
It's McCollum on the wing. It's Brown on the wing. Fires the three. That's in. Coming off the assist from McCollum. McCollum's got 3 assists tonight. Cunningham dishes it to Ivy. And there's a minute 45 left out here in the second. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
And Cade getting up that time.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball. They trail by 1. Their last meeting was in Detroit, where they were unable to fight off the Pistons.
Yeah, and they got beat last time these two teams met, and really free throws were the story. We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
The shot by Thompson, no good. For New Orleans, they've gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. It's Brown on the wing. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. Chance now to take a look at some of the steal numbers over the scope of the last few months for Ausar Thompson.
Defensively, he's really stepped it up over the past few months. You can see the jump in his steal numbers, and it hasn't been by accident. He's put in a ton of effort at the defensive end, and boy, is it paying off.
Cunningham for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Cunningham's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, he made some kind of adjustment to his game after a poor first half. He's been impressive shooting the ball during the second.
Here's McCollum. Can't hit that one. Cunningham with some nice D. Last game in New Orleans, they picked up the win against Philadelphia.
You got to be careful when Jones is anywhere in your vicinity. He uses that length to get the block, does Jones.
They get the rebound. The kick out to Brown. Second shot opportunity. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
That free throw good from Brown. 3 seconds left. That one, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Pelicans lead by 1. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
Their bench has been strong. Guys coming in, accepting their roles, playing well in the minutes they're getting.
I'll take your word on this one.
Okay, so now that is more than enough.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Nice game. Great performance by Jaden Ivey.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
We've got Fontecchio. Isaiah Stewart out there with Holland. Then there's Dennis Schroeder, and it's Beasley in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for Detroit right now. But we're talking about DeJounte Murray now. And Brent, what do you like most about his game?
Well, I like the tenacity that DeJounte brings to a game. I really feel like he ramps himself up for the biggest moments and wants to make the plays at the end of the game, whether that's scoring the basketball, passing the basketball, but really overriding that is defensively, wanting to be disruptive. So when you get a guy that competes at that high a level, that's what makes DeJounte Murray such an intriguing two-way player.
What a basketball journey for Simone Fontecchio. I love saying that name, Brent. Moving at 14 to chase his dream.
Well, Kevin, your accent is so good. How could you not want to say that name? Yes, of course. Hailing from Italy, this guy played at the top levels. in Europe, and at the age of 27, finally made his way over to realize his dream of being an NBA player. This guy is skilled, and he's making some great adjustments to find a role in this league.
And taken away by Brown. And here's Olynyk from the arc. Good on the triple. Olynyk's got the lead up to 4 now for the Pelicans.
Nice when coaches have a trigger man from the 5 spot. Kelly Olynyk can do that.
Holland, and good that time. Holland's got his first bucket of the night.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Here's Boston, covered by Beasley. Stolen away. They break it out, 5 on 3. Here's the floater. It's rebounded by Robinson Earl. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. On the wing, Brown. He's covered by Fontecchio. On the wing, Brown. He has 6. Pass to Olynyk. Cuts off the pass. And even 3-on-3 break. Fontecchio. Schroeder outside. For the tie. Count the basket and the foul. It's going to be on DeJounte Murray.
Schroeder finds some deceptive ways to make you foul him. Someone who can nail some shots despite getting hit on the way up.
And Brent, the Pelicans swept in the first round last year by the Thunder, and that Zion injury was very unfortunate and very untimely.
Oh, man, that was crushing. Williamson had 40 points in that play-in game, playing his best basketball, and then hurt very late in that contest. They really missed him, obviously, against OKC, and just bad luck for New Orleans last year.
Beasley outside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Brent, something the Detroit Pistons unit does so well is push the pace in their game.
Yeah, you love to lean into young players and that vibrant athleticism, but you also have to understand that playing fast comes with quick decision making, and sometimes those don't always go hand in hand. The experience that these guys will have in their growth together and how soon it is that they realize they can help each other, that's going to push them places faster and further than they even realize.
Beasley, the pass to Holland. Schroeder kicks to Holland. Here's Beasley. Detroit, no good that time either.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Here's Boston, covered by Beasley. Clock at 6. Boston the pass to Murray. An easy 2 points on the layup. Now it's a 4-point Pelican lead.
Great concentration from DeJounte that time, just playing right through the contact.
There's Schroeder, and the basket is good. Schroeder's got 5.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Murray left side. There's the drive, and it's Murray with the jam.
Murray's athleticism helping him navigate his way to the basket that time, an aggressive play.
Schroeder kicks to Stewart, and DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. And New Orleans going with a whole new group out there. 36 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Holland. Offline with his 3. Pelicans leading by 4. Pulls up. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. 5 points in the game.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
And that one's good. Schroeder. New Orleans has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Here's McCollum. He can't get that one. Beasley for 3. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Pelicans ahead, leading by 3. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for them.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court for the Pelicans, getting the fourth quarter going. Jones is out there with Zion Williamson. Then there's McCollum. Then there's Trey Murphy. And it's Messi in at the 5, down low to tie it up. And it's good on the layup. Ivy's got the game tied up here for the Pistons.
Wow, Ivy just takes off. That high effort transition play, that's what will make him an asset moving forward.
Outside, Jones. Throws it up high. It's stolen by Harris. They're running to take the lead. Ivy with the bucket. Now it's a 3-point Piston lead. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Detroit.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Cunningham kicks to Thompson. Out to Harris. Over in the corner, Cunningham. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He takes it in. Pelicans pull it in.
Well, you could tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting. Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Ivy passes to Duran. And a miss there on the triple. The Pelicans trail. A 3 from McCollum. The rebound by Ivy. Detroit has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the fourth. Here's Thompson. Duran the pass to Thompson. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
Here's McCollum. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. And they take the lead. And the Pelicans lead by 1.
Man, he was a go-to guy in crunch time in college, and McCollum now has developed that reputation here in the league. How about Tobias Harris coming through? Critical shot there.
The Pelicans have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Here's McCollum. No good that time. Cunningham with some nice D. Here's Harris. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Cunningham's got his 7th assist here tonight. Right wing. Duran against Williamson. Back to McCollum. Pass to Jones. Some solid defense from Harris. Pistons leading by 3. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Here's Duran. Banked in off the glass.
A high percentage scorer during those how to deliver when it's do or die time.
New Orleans has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. And he lobs it up towards the rim, and Jones slams it in.
Love seeing Jones do the hard work for the big bucket, delivering here for his team.
Thompson finds Cunningham. Out to Thompson. Harris looking it over. Pass to Ivy. 5 on the clock. Thompson outside. Tries again. Oh, that's blocked. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Pelicans making a switch here. Bounce checked in. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Jones with it. Jones with the screen on Ivy. Back to Jones. Yes!
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Duran, money!
That is world class.
I've seen that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Outside, Jones. Jones with the screen on Ivy. Can't knock in the 3. And there's a whistle that goes on Herbert Jones. That is his first foul of the game.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. Team second.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
The drive to be great is something that Cade Cunningham quietly possesses, and he has all the tools to be a very special player.
And you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool at the line and finish it off.
Nice shot by Messi, no good. Cunningham for 3. That shot off. And so the Pistons take the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was
night. Great to be here with you, Clark.
Always great to be with you as well, B.A. And this is perhaps my favorite night of the year when you talk about the NBA opening night. So much excitement, so much anticipation. And we know the rest of the season will deliver.
I'll look at Orlando's opening lineup. Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. On the wings, it's Caldwell, Pope, and Wagner. And it's Suggs in at the 1. Now here's Duran. Here's Ivy. It's rebounded by Banchero. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. Cade Cunningham picks that one up. Well, Clark, he's a former 1-1 back in 2022. The league better watch out. Paolo Banchero is coming.
And he's coming with force, B.A. Loved him his 1 year in college. Loved his mobility, his strength, his savvy, and all of that on display as he's going to be one of the bright stars in the years ahead in the NBA.
Ooh, getting up there. I mean, Banchero wants everyone to know he's a threat to hammer it down. Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
Now here's Banchero. Picked by Carter. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Yeah, there's not much Banchero can't do in the pick and roll set. He's comfortable as the roller or with the ball in his hands.
Out to Thompson. Pass to Cunningham. Over Banchero. And Cunningham gets it to go on the assist by Thompson.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Caldwell Pope against Harris. And Carroll with a screen on Harris. Over to the left wing. Open shot, Banchero. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
Only one miss in the first 5 attempts. Clearly feeling.
Here's Ivy. It's tipped.
Wagner, so good with his hands, but he's a smart defender, too. Positioned himself well to come away with that block.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
A nice shot by Ivy.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Banchero. Give him 8. Second chance shot. Carter, good.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I briefly spoke with J.B. Bickerstaff. He said watching tape in preparation for this game, Wendell Carter just kept showing up. Whether it was on the boards, being in the right position defensively, or even stretching the floor at the offensive end. Carter makes a lot of plays that help his team. Brian?
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Now here's Banchero. 35 points his last game. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Banchero just attacked. The rim, going up over the defense that time.
And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for Detroit. 8-point game. Well, after a decade of uncertainty, Magic fans now have a
punch that was
bad intentions.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Yeah, taking it right to the hole. No fear from Jaden Ivey in amongst the big boys.
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Ivey. 1:06 left to play in the first. Wagner outside. And it's all from three-point range.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
Duran finds Thompson. Ivey outside. And here's Cunningham. 6 on the shot clock.
Ooh, and powered down. What a jam. Such an energetic play from Cunningham, going right up for the slam.
Here's Banchero. Buries it down low. Banchero's got 14 points for the game.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Banchero against Ivey. The three, here's Harris. And the three-pointer goes.
You know, over time, as his game has evolved, Harris has accepted a bigger, expanded role. Knows he has the green light.
Carter can't get it to go. Here's Ivey. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Ivey's got his third bucket of the night.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Paolo Banchero getting it done for the Magic. Absolutely carrying the offense. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And for Orlando, what jumps out to you guys, stat-wise?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. Wagner and Banchero, the talented forward pair. The backcourt is Suggs and Caldwell-Pope, and it's Carter in at the 5, down low. Ivey passes to Harris. And Harris throws it down.
Tell you what, fellas, like seeing Harris be engaged from there. I mean, refusing to settle for the simple layup. Nice finish.
Banchero in the post. Pounded by Harris. Yep, count it. Wagner's got his first points of the night.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Grant, you look at the development path of Franz Wagner. Not surprising he had an easier transition to the NBA.
But think about this, BA. I mean, he played against men very early in Germany, splitting time in Euroball, and at Michigan let him really develop in multiple ways. So he's seen it all and is still so young. A full load to handle anywhere on the floor. Banchero makes sure he gets his.
I'll say this, Banchero is a guy that opponents can't forget about for a second. And you see it in all the defensive attention he gets. Teams show him all kinds of different looks, and he draws a bunch of double teams in isolation. Back to Cunningham. Inside, here's Harris. And Harris throws it down.
And for a younger guy, Cunningham's vision is impressive. He's always watching the floor.
Outside, Caldwell-Pope. Three-pointer, no good. Pistons trail by 3. Thompson outside. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Flying high, Asar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
And Banchero with it. Now guarded by Harris. Banchero no good.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Well, the Pistons have struggled despite the improvement of their young cornerstone, Cade Cunningham. He said, quote, "This league rewards winning. People are going to say everything I'm doing is empty and meaningless until I win games. That's what I plan on doing, and once I do that, all the other stuff will come with it." Guys?
That's a great perspective to keep right there, Allie. Thank you.
The versatility of Carter Jr., I mean, he can shoot off 1 to 2 dribbles as well as off the catch.
Harris against Banchero. Now Ivy. Give him 8 points now. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. NBA scoring has been climbing over the past decades, Grant. Is the league too offensive at the moment, do you think?
Well, we know that people like scoring, the fans, players, everyone, but the league needs to make sure there aren't hamstringing defenders too much. So I think allowing some more physicality incentivizes the defender to defend, and now we have competition on both sides of the ball.
Carter, the pass to Banchero. Picked by Carter. Knocks it loose. Oh, stolen by Harris. And now the Pistons in transition. Ivy's shot is off.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second. That's all it took.
And so it looks like it'll be Orlando's ball still.
And it's easy to admire how pesky they were on the defensive end, jumping in passing lanes and being overall extremely aggressive going after steals, finishing in the top 5 in the league in that department.
And these guys really took advantage whenever their opponents turned the ball over, finishing in the top 5 in points off turnovers last season. And Wagner gets it to go.
Wagner knows how to pick and pop, sets a solid screen, and then gets out of it quickly into the roll to his shooting spot.
All right, Grant, I have to ask you, has there ever been a more intimidating team than the old bad boy Pistons?
Well, they weren't fancy, but they played hard and they played physical basketball. Every team that faced those Detroit teams knew they were in for a battle.
Absolutely flying. Look at Suggs using those hops to jam it home.
Harris passes to Thompson. Out left to the wing. Here's Duran. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists tonight.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
They get it back. Another shot. Ooh, poked away. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Magic.
It'll be the Magic's ball.
There's 42 seconds left in the second. Carter, a screen on Ivy. Outside Carter. Pass to Wagner. Carter with it. Six to shoot. And there's the rejection.
Yeah, anytime you put the ball up near Duran, there's a chance it ends up back in your face.
Orlando's shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And it's something they know that if they improve, can really have a big impact on their success.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Well, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome. You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Magic up 2. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
You look at the Pistons, like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah, everyone. And talking about our game involving the Magic, not a lot of separation here at the half.
This is why so many teams.
Thanks, as always.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Paolo Banchero with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Malik Beasley is out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then there's Simone Fontecchio. Then it's Isaiah Stewart. And it's Holland in at the 4 slot. That's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5 as we get going in the second half.
The closer the better for Anthony, as is the case for most guys. He just wants to drop that one in.
Beasley outside for the lead. Orlando with the rebound. Here's De Silva. And it's Orlando with another.
With the utmost belief in his game, he's able to beat opponents in a number of ways.
Down low. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Isaac. Pass to Queen. Over Schroeder. And Fontecchio pulls it down. Pistons trail by 4. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. They'll pin that one on Jonathan Isaac.
Give credit to Schroeder. Tremendous on the drive, using his strength to get to the line.
Detroit shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. And the Magic surprising many league-wide, Clark, with how they've broken through.
And the way they're winning, I might add. I mean, rugged physical defense is their identity and calling card. Not necessarily what you expect to see from a young team, B.A. How about Big Mo Wagner? Never waste an opportunity to throw it down, big fella.
Beasley outside. Shot clock at 6. Tries again. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. You know, Malik Beasley, there are times he comes into a game and just lights it up, Clark.
Yeah, he's got the ability to score in bunches, B.A. When he's feeling it, he's unstoppable at times. He's got a deep bag, a lot of confidence, and a lot of game. You know, when Beasley stays within himself, I think he's really an effective player, and we know he's skilled on offense.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Simone Fontecchio, a name some may struggle with, but as well as he's played, get to know it. Actually, his teammates nicknamed him Tech. He said, when I first got to the NBA, they started calling me that, and I was like, guys, I don't like it. No one's ever called me that. But then it stuck to me. Now I like it. Brian?
Yeah, now you have to like it. All right, great story, Allie. Here's Schroeder. Uneasy, 2 on the layup. Schroeder's got 6 here in the quarter.
So crafty and clever at finishing inside. Schroeder doesn't lack confidence trying to get it up and down from this area.
Wagner finds Anthony. Wagner with a screen on Schroeder. Back to Wagner. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Three-pointer, Stewart. Orlando grabs the miss. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento. And that's the first of just 2 home games for them. On the wing, Anthony to the middle. Here's Wagner. It's good. And it's a 4-point Orlando lead.
Gonna have to bring more than that to slow Wagner.
For Detroit, they've gone 2 of 5 in this 3rd quarter. Here's Beasley, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Isaac outside. The Magic need to put one up here. Here's De Silva. Fontecchio with some nice D. Detroit has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 3rd. Off target at the rim. And here's Anthony. He'll bring it up for Orlando. The lead is 2. Queen, the pass to Isaac. Anthony outside. Picked by Isaac. To the paint. Anthony finds Isaac. That one falls. And the Magic lead by 4.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
And it's good. 2 points. Schroeder's got 8. The Magic have gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. Wagner with a screen. Isaac, the pass to Wagner. Kicks it out to Isaac. With the teardrop. Holland with the rebound.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
For the tie. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
And Carroll with it. 16 points for him. Wide open, but he couldn't capitalize.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Lets the 3 fly. No good on the shot. And the game's still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Detroit on top, up by 2. And coming up as soon as we... And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court for Orlando, the backcourt is Suggs and Caldwell-Pope. Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. And it's Wagner in at the 3. Orlando trailing here. Outside Carter. The shot from the low post is good.
This is where Carter Jr. looks to score from, using his size to his advantage.
Carter's gone 50% from the field. 3 out of 6. Here's Schroeder. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Pistons lead by 2.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Yeah, good to see Suggs bury the triple. This will only help with his confidence.
Detroit shooting 61% for the game, knocking him down. And stolen by Suggs. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Asar Thompson. That'll be a second foul of the game. And Detroit making a change here. Cunningham's checked in.
Now returning on the floor to your Pistons.
Banchero right side. It counts! And the foul! That one. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
At the line for the match, Banchero stands. One shot.
Disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, team, I was able to catch the message that J.B. Bickerstaff was giving to his team, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
When you're the #1 pick, like Banchero, the expectations are through the roof. But Paolo is well-grounded, got his feet on the ground, head squarely focused. He's embracing the challenge and meeting it so far.
Caldwell-Pope finds Carter, and it's slammed in by Carter.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Wagner inside, working on Thompson. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Suggs, and they pick up 2. Suggs has got 5 points now in the quarter.
So cunning and effective in screen and rolls. I really like watching Suggs operate in these sets.
Here's Thompson. Orlando with the rebound. And Carroll surveys. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Carter, man, it's slammed in by Carter.
No margin for error that time. Big time slam from big man Carter Jr.
Cunningham outside. This one for 3. Rebounded by Suggs. Magic leading by 8. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Pass to Ben Carroll. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And the Pistons pushing it up now. Here's Thompson. They get it back. Now Cunningham. Here's Schroeder with the drive. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. Cunningham's got 4 assists in the game.
Schroeder is so quick. He can get to the hoop at will. He's a really dynamic player, especially on the drive.
And Carroll passes to Caldwell Pope. Kicks it out to Wagner. Fires the 3. And Cunningham pulls it down. Pistons trail by 6.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points and they need them now.
It doesn't look good, even with the quick bucket here.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Tries the spin move. Schroeder passes to Harris. Drills it from deep.
Guys, this is why they go to Harris. They know he's going to find a way to come up clutch. Count it.
Suggs surveys the D. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. That one on Harris.
Huge moment. He steps up and sinks the final daggers.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. They trail by 9. And the 3 off target. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Ben Carroll. The rebound by Detroit.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yeah, I agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
Schroeder can't get it to go. Ben Carroll left side. Oh, Ben Carroll throws it down. So it's the Magic winning this one easily. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent. And that
Wade, what are you looking forward to this year?
Well, Kevin, I'm always interested in the rookies, seeing which guys step up. The leap to the NBA can be a huge one, so you never know what will happen with some of these young players.
Now the starting group for Orlando. In the backcourt form, it'll be Suggs and Caldwell Pope. Underneath, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. And it's Wagner in at the 3. Murray, no good.
Well, you couldn't ask for a better look. That's one he's got to knock down.
Carter with a screen on McCollum. Here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
Excellent work in the screen and roll. Banchero solid at knowing when to shoot in those sets.
Outside for Murray. They set the pick. 6 to shoot. Good work defensively by Carter.
Yeah, they might want to think about a high percentage look the next time down the floor.
Well, there's a unique profile for Wendell Carter Jr. A tremendous rebounder and shooter, and now he's playing on a pretty good team, and he's a big reason why.
He sure is. Look, he's really big at 6'10", 270. All right, top 20 in the league in rebounding and effective field goal percentage. Can shoot the 3. Great blend of size, skill, and toughness.
And stolen by Murray. Jones with it. And it's Carter picking him up. And there's Murray on the assist by Jones.
Well, if Murray can get that close to the hoop, he's going to make sure he converts.
Caldwell Pope kicks to Banchero. Lets it go with the 3. So good on that one. The Pelicans have gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. Jones, no luck.
Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Murray. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Murray's got his second bucket of the night.
And getting the shot he wanted, Murray loves it from in close.
McCollum against Suggs. Banchero left side. Wagner with a screen for Banchero. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Back in 2022, the #1 overall pick was Paolo Banchero. What do you think of his game?
You have to love his game, Kevin. I mean, handles the ball as a big guy at 6'10", makes plays for other people, scores, gets to the free throw line. All-star game in his second year, and on that team, he has really looked to defend. This guy's future is bright.
And their coach is another guy from the Seattle area, right, who has come on the NBA and starred.
There have been quite a few of them.
Murray, no good.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
Yeah, becoming better at setting up his teammates, and KCP delivers that pass on target.
Pass to Carter. And it's blocked. It's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
And that drive gives Banchero all the momentum he needs. And boy, he turns it into an explosive finish.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thank you. Paolo Banchero is not skipping steps. Magic superstar says it's like anything in life. It's a process. Having that perspective just makes you want to work every day, because this is the best league in the world. If you become impatient, you're going to drive yourself crazy. It's a cliche, Kevin. Just keep pounding away. Back to you.
Well said, David. Dedication to the craft. PA, thanks.
Well, with his size and power, Wagner can seem unstoppable at the rim.
Pass to McCollum. 41 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. So it'll be C.J. McCollum shooting. It's on Franz Wagner, and this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And last season's numbers show him at about an 83% clip, which is far better than most.
Now, here's Banchero. He's got 8. Caldwell Pope outside. Banchero is screened for Caldwell Pope. Basket counts.
Well, quick feet get Caldwell Pope straight to his bucket.
Looking at the last game for the New Orleans Pelicans, it was a win against Philadelphia. McCollum from deep, three-point land. And he's good on the 3-ball. McCollum's got 6 points. Magic have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. So Suggs will go to the free throw line. It goes on C.J. McCollum. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And taking a look back at last year's numbers, he's about a 76% shooter. A little breakdown there, letting them get that rebound. You can't allow that to happen.
And McCollum launches it from deep. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. Paolo Banchero getting it done for Orlando. He notched 8 points in the quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And when you consider how the Magic are doing, what do you think?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
KYP, know your personnel. So far, good attention to the scouting report.
So on the floor for Orlando. Sliding in at the wing, we'll see Caldwell Pope and Wagner. Underneath, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. And it's Suggs in at the point guard position. Here's Murray. Paolo Banchero making his last shot. Count that bucket. He's got 6.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Well, Coach Van Gundy, you spent a number of seasons with the Orlando Magic franchise. And looking back at that time, what stands out?
Well, Kevin, what stands out for most coaches in jobs, we actually won a lot there, and the winning stands out. I coached a great group of players, inherited not only talent, but guys of high character. It was winning and it was fun.
Did a lot of winning down there.
We did. You see the full strength and athleticism of Murphy on this jam.
Magic leading by 5. Suggs looking around, and he comes up with the deuce.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Back to McCollum. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. And there it is for him. McCollum's got 8 points.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Drives to the hoop, and Suggs throws it down.
Get up, Jalen Suggs. This guy also a terrific football player in high school.
McCollum kicks to Murray. Down low. Up it goes, and the Magic lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Jones.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here, it is eye-opening.
And it's Suggs missing. The Pelicans have gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
Just a terrific drive by Suggs. When he sees lanes to the rim open up, he attacks with no hesitation.
Up again, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
It's Carter, high post. Pass to Wagner. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. Wagner's got his second bucket of the game to go. Hey, Stan, we've heard talk about players not heaving up a shot at the buzzer to protect their shooting percentage. Have you run into that at all?
Oh, Kevin, that definitely happens. Players are concerned about all of those numbers, shooting percentages being one of them, because they become a factor in contract negotiations. But they have to realize, number one, you've got to do what gives your team a chance to win. And number two, with all the analytics, teams separate out what they call heaves at the end of quarters.
Yeah, and Isaac, he just makes dunking look easy. It has an incredible reach and quickly gets up off the floor to throw that one down.
Orlando leading by 7. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
Here's Olynyk following the bucket by Orlando. And off target as he starts the game 0 for 1. Pass to Anthony. There's 48 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Yeah, with a quick first step. Anthony can get to the rim in a hurry.
Williamson against Isaac. Floats it up for Williamson. Anthony nowhere around. And the 3 off target. Pelicans trail by 11. And Williamson gets it to go.
Well, there's nothing you can do when Zion is at the rim like that. Impossible to move it.
Here's the screen. And so it's the Orlando Magic ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Right back after this break.
Offensively, they can post you, drive it, run cutters. They're living large in that painted area.
All right, fellas. And that is it for halftime, folks.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You know, Paolo Banchero, guys, has been exceptional.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Well, that's certainly what I'd do. Until the defense shows they can stop him, ride the hot hand.
Olynyk is out there with Williamson. Then there's Brown, and it's Boston in at the shooting guard. And that's the group for Willie Green as we begin the second half. Here's Anthony. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. On the wing, Isaac. Out to Anthony. Back to Isaac. And Isaac throws it down.
Smart pass by Anthony. He has that good sense for when he should look the dish.
So, Stan, I'm looking at this Pelicans roster. They've done a great job building through trades, signing kids off the street, and acquiring talent.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Kevin, that anyone's done a better job of putting together a roster so deep and talented. And as you said, they've done it in so many ways. Draft, trade, undrafted guys. Just a tremendous job.
Really something. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Pelicans trail by 11. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. Last season, the Magic retired the first jersey number in their franchise's history, that of our esteemed colleague and Hall of Famer, Shaquille O'Neal. Orlando's #1 pick back in 1992, Shaq went on to lead them to their first NBA Finals appearance in 1995. The honor is well-deserved, Kevin.
Yep, he's our teammate, isn't he, David? We love him as a guy, and we love him as a player. Wagner kicks to Anthony. Wagner with a screen for Anthony. And the shot is good. Anthony's got 4 this quarter.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. The drive by. And it's a great finish!
Oh, my gosh. Defying the laws of physics, Zion Williams.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. So, Stan, we have a second-generation player in front of us, and next to us is Dad. Cole Anthony, he has his dad's gift, don't you think, for passing the ball?
Yeah, Kevin, and a lot more scoring gift than his dad had. You know, the thing I love about what Cole has done, though, I respect so much, is he's accepted that role coming off the bench, and he's been such a great weapon for them.
Now here's McCollum. 8 points for him. And that's a foul. It's called on Cole Anthony. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Loads it up for Williamson. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Look out below. Zion came flying in to finish that alley-oop.
And it's Anthony with the jam.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
It shows you're able to attack the rim from any position.
And here are the Pelicans now. The Magic hitting the bucket.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Second team foul.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Austin, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Count it, and the Orlando lead has been cut down now to just 11 on the basket from McCollum.
Look at McCollum just going to work. So good at using his creativity to find shots inside.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Let's go. Austin, no good.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Isaac down low. Covered by Williamson. Isaac passes to Wagner. Clock at 6. Back to Isaac. Fires from the line. Pass to Wagner. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
Well, not a spot we normally expect Wagner to attack from, but nice to see him expanding his game a little.
Williamson outside. McCollum outside. Here's Boston. They get it again. And that's a foul. It's called on Cole Anthony. That's foul number 2 for him. So a new group on the floor for Orlando.
Substitution on the court.
Banchero against Williamson. He's looking for Olynyk and finds him.
Well, at nearly 7 feet, Olynyk has no issue getting up there to finish off the lob.
Hard, and it's blocked. A finish. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Pelicans shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could easily get the job done there.
Both shots good from the stripe. We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Caldwell Pope, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Second chance effort. Can't capitalize inside. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Magic. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Yeah, well, he looked like a pass-first point guard on this assist. Incredible instinct to feel the play develop and set up the score.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Magic. Wagner and Banchero are the forwards. In the backcourt form, it'll be Suggs and Caldwell Pope. And it's Carter in at the 5 spot. Here's Banchero following the score by New Orleans. 6 to shoot. Carter on the wing. Sinks the three-pointer. And the Magic lead by 14. And Stan, we seem to be in the midst of a big man renaissance in the NBA. I love it. So that being said, which of these big stars do you like the most?
Well, that's a tough question because there's so much talent and they're all different. You've got Embiid, who is unstoppable offensively. You've got Wembanyama with his combination of size and length, skill and agility. You've got guys who can shoot the ball. But the guy that combines the most of those things that I would take, Nikola Jokic.
Orlando leading by 14. Mr. Williamson. Here's Misi, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
And so here's Orlando, following the score by New Orleans. And Suggs throws it down.
Get up, Jalen Suggs. This guy has hops.
Williamson a screen on Suggs. Here's McCollum. Out left to the wing. Here's Misi. Pass to Boston. Five to shoot. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall. Well, Orlando shooting an unreal 70% from the field, making a mockery of this defense. And it's Banchero missing.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Boston. He's defended by Wagner. And the dunk by Williamson.
And this is what we came to see, right? Go ahead, Sion. Do your thing on the alley-oop.
Pelicans trail by 12. McCollum looking it over. Williamson with a screen from McCollum. At the elbow, Williamson. Back to McCollum. Takes the three. Rebound by Paolo Banchero. Banchero's got 4 rebounds in this game. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And the Magic lead by 15.
Yeah, and for Suggs, his three-point shooting has come a long way since entering the league.
Now here's McCollum. Drains the three-pointer.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this league.
Well, we saw Suggs' ability to take over games at the collegiate level, doing the same here in the NBA.
2 points. That one goes.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
Magic leading by 12. Here's Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
Well, once Wagner gets downhill, it's lights out.
Here's Misi. Williamson. A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter. And here's Caldwell Pope. Pass to Carter. Outside for Caldwell Pope. No good with the triple. New Orleans has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Orlando's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Magic.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And they've really had a dominant run of games against this opponent this year. They played them 3 times and won every one.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Paolo Banchero.
Well, he was the catalyst for them tonight. Played a great all-around game, and you could see his teammates feeding off his energy.
Here is Carter, following the score by DeJounte Murray. Carter sets the pick for Banchero. Wagner left side, and stolen by Murray. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. He dialed that one up from long distance.
That's just another level to Zion's game that can make him even more lethal.
And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
Banchero against Williamson. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA.
night for these two teams in this new NBA season.
And we've been waiting all summer, BA, to kick this thing off. So much excitement, so much hope, so much possibility. I'm sure both of these teams are going to come out with a lot of jitters and nervous energy, but we're going to settle in, and we're going to see the highest level of play right in front of us. It's time for the NBA to get it started.
Now a look at Detroit's starting lineup. Cunningham and Ivy work together as the backcourt. Thompson and Harris are the 3 and the 4. And it's Duren in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Jones. Driving inside. Out to McCollum. Fires for 3. Knocks down the long J.
Well, the coach has confidence in CJ taking that shot, and so CJ has confidence in making it.
Cunningham passes to Duren. Ivy outside. And the foul on Jaden Ivey. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And it's 6'10". Jalen Duren is an incredible athlete for his size.
Yeah, he's got a lot of bounce, which helps him as a rim protector, rebounder, and lob threat. Plus, he's got quick feet, and he's able to guard smaller guys on the perimeter.
Well, C.J. McCollum could teach a class on how to get and-one opportunities.
New Orleans shooting their first free throw of the night here. You know, Brent, C.J. McCollum is just a natural leader, a classic connector.
Well, C.J. has been amazing since day one coming into the NBA. I have no doubt that C.J., after his playing career is over with, is going to spend a lot of time either in the front office or in the league office, the way he presents himself and promotes the game. Class act.
Here's Ivy.
That's 0 for 4 now. Time to slow it down and maybe get the best possible shot the next time down. Well, that's a healthy make there after missing their first 4 shots. 1 of 5, not what they wanted, but they're on the board.
A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Inside. Out to McCollum. 6 on the shot clock. Launches it. That shot missing. Ivy with the defensive effort. The Pistons have gone 1 of 5 to start things off. And Harris throws it down.
All that athleticism from Tobias Harris showing that time.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Jones with a screen on Ivy. And there's the lob. Tipped. Stolen by Ivy. Here's the break. Pushing it up now. And the dunk by Duren.
Duren, one of the league's most powerful players. He doesn't mess around close to the basket.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Pass to Jones. 5 on the clock. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. And that one drops.
The paint, that's where Jones likes to live, and that's where he's comfortable. And he can use that length to his advantage.
Well, if the Pistons are going to turn things around, Brent, it needs to start on the defensive end.
Yeah, that's part of it, B.A. It's not surprising that they've been in the bottom 5 defensively over the past couple years. And that's what happens when you pile up a bunch of young players who want to prove themselves. And by proving themselves, it usually starts on the offensive end. We'll see if these guys being together start to take some pride in stopping their opponents.
Now here's Ivy. Here's Cunningham. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
You got to have poise and you got to have body control, and Cunningham displayed both on that play.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And he's going for the oop here. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. Here's Harris. And he banks in the layup. Harris has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Here's McCollum. And out of bounds. Detroit will have it. Well, since we have this break, here are the teams with the most points off turnovers last season. 5th best, the Pelicans.
And whenever you turn the ball over against them, they pushed it right back at you. Last year, they were just merciless at exploiting teams whenever they made mistakes against them.
Cunningham. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Ignoring the defense and cutting to get the shot. That's a great play from Cade.
Williamson outside. Takes it inside. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best. That is what I'm talking about. Wow. And that was special. It's easy to be excited about Duren's future in this league.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Misi. McCollum outside. The shot misses. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. The Pistons on top, up by... And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Pistons?
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being exploited.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Herb Jones out there with Zion Williamson. Then there's Trey Murphy. Then there's C.J. McCollum. And it's Olynyk in at the 5. That's the Pelicans 5. And he lobs it up to the rim. And so the ball out of bounds. Jones touched it last. Brent, Herb Jones looks like he might be the next elite perimeter defender.
Well, he's been amazing in the early part of his career. He closes out his space so well on people, in control and balanced, able to catch guys' first move. He is asked to guard the primary offensive wing on a nightly basis, and Herb Jones is up to the challenge.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Cade Cunningham has really been improving from distance. He said early in his career he was playing a lot of minutes, and stepping back to the NBA three-point line, he just didn't have enough legs in his shot. After his shin surgery, he redefined his form and strengthened his legs. Brian, he said it helped a lot.
Yeah, it could be a silver lining of all that time off, Allie.
And this is where Cade Cunningham showing his ability to get above the rim as a point guard. This makes him special.
To the inside.
The great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Duren, the pass to Harris. To the middle. Oh, deflected on the wing, Ivy. And Trey Murphy is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Pelicans on D. Cunningham passes to Duren. That's tipped and stolen by Williamson. Here's the break.
And not often we get treated to a solo alley-oop.
It takes precision timing for sure. Here's Harris. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. It's going to be on C.J. McCollum, and this is his first trip to the line tonight. The free throw drops for Harris. Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, partner.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve. Oh, rocketing off the floor. Ivy using all of his athletic ability on the jam.
Thompson passes to Duren. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Pelicans. And a look now at the Detroit Pistons' upcoming schedule. On Friday, they'll be matching up against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers. Then on Sunday, they'll be taking on Rudy Gobert and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
Here in quarter two, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. To the paint. And it's Olynyk with a jam.
McCollum with a great job using the screen, deadly either shooting or passing. Just a great job of reading things and action off the pick.
Down low. Here's Ivy. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. Cunningham's got 3 assists tonight.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Throws it up high. Look at Williamson finish the oop.
Try to find other ways to talk about Zion's leaping ability. How about timing? Showing it there.
And Grant, you look at the players the Pelicans have gone after recently. They have a clear plan.
Well, they do, B.A. They want to surround Zion with shooters, which, of course, makes sense. It's sort of the same kind of blueprint the Bucks laid out with Giannis. If you can shoot, the Pelicans have a spot for you.
Pass to Cunningham. Here's Ivy. And that one is hammered home.
Ivy, rise up, young man.
There's 1:12 left in the second period. McCollum with it. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. McCollum's got 7 points in the game. Detroit leading by 4. Ivy finds Cunningham. Oh, Cunningham from way out there.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
McCollum, the pass to Olynyk. Olynyk with a screen on Harris. Five to shoot. Back to Olynyk. Over Harris. Again, the Pelicans good for 2.
Makes Olynyk tough. Outside, inside, and the mid-range.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for Detroit. Leading by 5. And it's Ivy penetrating. Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And he's going for the lob. And it's Olynyk with a jam.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Detroit on top, up 5. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
They've been choosy when hunting for shots, guys. I like that. Trying to capitalize on every single possession.
And now, not a bad. Glad you could join us.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Nice game. Great performance by Cade Cunningham.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
And on the floor for J.B. Bickerstaff as we get into the second half. Malik Beasley is out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then there's Holland. Then there's Simone Fontecchio. And it's Stewart in at the center, filling out the middle. Detroit leading by 5. Here's Schroeder. And a nice finish on the layup.
Well, if you read the scouting report on Schroeder, he likes to get into the basket as close as possible because he's usually good from there.
Outside Olynyk. The 3. Rebounded by the Pistons. Looking ahead, they've got the Cavaliers coming to town for their next one. And that's a 1-game homestand for the club.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
And stolen by Stewart. And now the Pistons in transition. And finished off by Stewart.
And Stewart, even though he's built a little stocky, can get up off the deck, that time with a huge jam.
All right, Brent, what do you see in Isaiah Stewart's game?
Well, coming in, he's always been that junkyard dog mentality, right? Try to play physical, rebound, bump guys around. But there's a little bit more to Isaiah Stewart in the way that he can shoot the basketball, expanding his range and knocking down some three-pointers. So some flexibility and some creativity on the offensive end.
Pass to Murray. Back to Olynyk, looking to win the run, and it's Olynyk with a jam.
Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
And he gets that one.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Outside Olynyk. And it's blocked.
But Stewart hustling over. He saw that shot coming, and he was there for the taking.
The three is up. The rebound by Murray. Pelicans trail by 13. Pass to Boston. Outside, Brown. Outside, Olynyk. Back to Brown. Shoots over Holland. The kick to Olynyk. Clock at 6. Goes back up. And it's good on the lay-in.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Holland gets the bucket.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
New Orleans has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. We've got 1:48 left to play in the third. Deflected. In transition, here they come. Chalk up 2 there. Holland's got 8 points here in the quarter.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Got it.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Last season was tough for the Pistons, Brent, setting an NBA record by losing 28 games in a row.
BA, I'm a glass half full guy. I'm going to go on the bright side. Look at their core. It's led by Cade Cunningham. This guy is ultra talented. He's still in his early 20s. They have a lot of young talent on the roster. They're going to be better, and they play way better in the second half of the year. So how's that for some positivity?
Jumps up, and he caps off the break with a monster slam.
Well, we've seen Schroeder stepping up more as a distributor, leading this ball club now.
Outside Olynyk. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Stewart.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And Detroit has possession. Holland for 3. Off the mark, making him 5 for 6 now. Olynyk passes to Murray. Hits the three-pointer. Murray's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Typically, Murray likes to get that shot off while he's dribbling, but in recent years, working on that catch-and-shoot situation.
Here's Holland. Olynyk with some nice D. And Murray launches it from deep. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's the Detroit Pistons now holding a 12. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The Pistons lead by 12. We've got Murray. Bruce Brown is out there with Kelly Olynyk, and it's Boston in at the shooting guard position. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Cade Cunningham with the flush.
Yeah, Cade hard to stop. He's got his motor revved high tonight.
And so it's New Orleans with it. Inside, here's Olynyk. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Well, Brent, after ups and downs, it seemed like New Orleans is really trending in the right direction.
Now, their path has not always been easy. It's a bit indicative of the city itself. It's a resilient place with resilient people that take a lot of pride in the comeback. So this team has had personnel changes, coaching changes, injuries, but the Pelicans have certainly become a team in the past couple seasons where the future is much brighter than its past.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Jones, he's checked in for Olynyk. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Detroit.
Well, they found success off the drive, creating a lot of buckets by getting into the teeth of the defense.
And the other thing about their game tonight that they've done a terrific job of is just moving the basketball around. That's how you rack up assists.
They get it again. Misi. There's a screen. Shot clock at 6. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
There's Murphy using that length inside.
And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Boom! He jams it straight down.
He challenges the defender and throws it down with 2 hands.
Oh, man, just straight power on that one. Clear the deck.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Well, Brent, the Pels bowing out to the Thunder in the first round last season. Not a bad showing, though.
Yeah, no shame in that. You lose to the #1 seed in the Western Conference. They have a great collection of young players and just need to spend more time together to try to take that next step. One change could take them from a playing game to home court advantage this season. Man, with all the things he does, if you get Jones to be a facilitator, possibilities are endless.
And it's out of bounds to the Pistons as Detroit retains possession. Goes up off the inbound. Pelicans trail by 13. And he lobs it up. Kicks it out to Williamson. Jones with a screen on Cunningham. Williamson passes to Jones. Second chance effort. And he takes it up and lays it in.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Here's Cunningham, and he drives in. It's hauled in by New Orleans.
Uh-oh. Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
Pass to Misi. Powered down after the assist and led him to the lane.
Well, if you go to Lehigh, of course, you're going to make smart plays. McCollum good at sensing when his man was going to be wide open.
Tipped. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Jones with a screen on Thompson, and it's Williamson penetrating. Shot clock at 5. So good down low. Williamson.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
The possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight, taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them get back in the ballgame.
Oh, nice shot by Ivy.
Oh, one of the better attackers of the rim. Ivy will not be stopped.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Thompson. Ivy outside. From outside the arc. That one's true. He's now 9 of 10.
And something Ivy continues to improve. He's becoming a real threat from downtown.
Down low. Here's Misi over Duran. The shot by Misi, no good.
He looked like he rushed it a bit. The defense wasn't terrible, but still, he's got to knock that down.
Got a hand on it. And it's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Pistons.
I think it was their play in the paint that got them the win tonight.
And the defense seemed powerless to stop them down low. There's resulting in plenty of high percentage shots for them.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And they didn't deviate from their game plan against this team. It's what helped them win their first 2 games against them. Add another one to the win tally for them.
What a night for Herb Jones. With the defense, he brings it. Any offense from Jones, you'll take it. So this performance is a giant plus.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Cunningham. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. And the Pistons lead by 12. From deep. Offensive rebound. Misi. 2 points. That one goes. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Free throw good from Cunningham.
You see the raw talent that Cade Cunningham has, and with hard work and the proper focus, this guy is capable of big, big things.
And make no mistake, Cade Cunningham is the engine of this team, Grant.
Man, his vision and playmaking are crucial to the offense. Coach trusts him to make the right reads and set up his teammates. He has cut down on mistakes and is rounding into an elite point guard.
6 on the shot clock. Oh, stolen by Harris. Here's Thompson. Misi grabs the board. Jones drives in. And so it's Detroit easily grabbing this one. Hey, thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
here. And Clark, this is the culmination of all the hard work put in over the summer.
Yeah, you talk to the players on both sides, and there's optimism about this upcoming year. We'll see if that optimism is justified over time.
And a look at the starters for the Pistons. The backcourt pair will be Cunningham and Ivy. Inside for him, it's Harris and Duran. And it's Thompson in at the 3, the small forward.
And the strength of Cunningham. Fantastic job there scoring on the defense.
Banchero, a screen on Ivy. Driving the lane, and Suggs throws it down.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And here's Banchero following the three-pointer by Cade Cunningham. No good with the wing jumper.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And Greg, the way Orlando ended last season has really fueled their fire for this year.
Yeah, I mean, a tough loss to Cleveland in Game 7 of the opening round. But it's hard to win in this league without first incurring some battle scars.
Ivy, here's Duran. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And smart pick and roll play by Ivy. He saw a chance to open things up for a teammate and took it.
Count the basket.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
I caught up with Coach Jamal Mosley. We talked about how dialed in he is on Cade Cunningham in this matchup. Coach told me the key is not to let him get into a rhythm early on. That might mean we have to throw different defenders at him. Maybe send them double teams too. Everything is on the table tonight. We'll see what they come up with for Cade. Guys?
All right, thank you, David.
And you have to appreciate the all-out effort Jay Navi gives you on the court. He works so hard to find ways to get involved and prove he belongs here.
No one near Suggs as he lets it go. It's good from long range. Suggs has got 5.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Outside for Caldwell Pope. Pass to Suggs. To the middle. And stolen by Harris. Here's Cunningham. Lays it up and banks it in. Cunningham's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And this is the beauty of Cunningham. He can score from anywhere on the floor. That length, obviously, a huge advantage.
No one near Banchero as he lets it go. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in.
And what strikes me about Cade Cunningham is he's still growing. He's still capable of doing more on the floor. And he has the work ethic and attitude to make those improvements and become a real factor on the floor.
And Wagner's got the ball here for the Orlando Magic, trailing by 2. They came away with the victory in their last meeting, which, by the way, was also in this building.
Yeah, and they picked up the win in their last game against this club, and really it was a parade to the free throw line.
Yeah, did a really good job of drawing foul after foul. Very physical and rugged in how they performed. And it paid off.
Now, here's Suggs. 5 points in the game. And finished off by Banchero.
Oh, love that. Banchero moves so well with and without the ball.
Cunningham passes to Thompson. 1:15 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Cunningham. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start?
Yeah, he's setting himself up to be their go-to guy today.
That one falls.
Caldwell Pope is very comfortable near the rim, cashing in from there.
And Thompson kicks to Ivy. Doesn't go that time. Good work defensively by Carter.
He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here.
Now Thompson. after the missed three from Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Here's Ivy with the drive. The rebound by Caldwell-Pope.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
And Caldwell-Pope has improved as a passer. Nice to see that development in his game.
Pass to Duren. Thompson with it. Ivy on the wing. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. For Detroit, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
And Ivy drops them both. Suggs with the ball. And it's he nails the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little...
Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. It's the Magic up 3. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And we welcome you back to our special Noche Latina broadcast as the second quarter getting going right now. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Magic.
I really like how they're knifing inside with confidence, exploiting any openings they see in the defense, taking advantage.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
On the court for the Pistons, Thompson and Harris are their forwards. The backcourt pair will be Cunningham and Ivy. And it's Duren in at the 5, roaming the paint. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, Jalen Duren, a physical specimen, is improving the finer points of his game, including his vision. He said, "I feel like I've always been a good passer. I've developed more of that as my young career has gone on, understanding the league better and how to win." Kevin?
Yeah, D.A., you know, it takes time, but nice to see his development. And like a number of centers in today's NBA, Wendell Carter Jr. continues Clark to hone his three-point shooting.
Boy, I tell you what, Kevin, it's almost mandatory necessary for big guys nowadays to be able to knock down not only the mid-range jumper, but the three-point shot. Give credit to Carter Jr. for seeing this growing trend and then working to put it into his toolkit.
Banchero against Thompson. Banchero looking around. And Thompson sends it back.
He has the potential to be an elite NBA defender for a long time. Thompson can guard anybody.
Cunningham passes to Ivy. It drops for his second made shot of this game. An unimpressive 2 of 7, though.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
That's well done there. I mean, don't even give him a chance to get to the block. Get in tight and finish at the rim.
Mark, you had a chance to defend a lot of great scores in your time in the NBA.
Yeah, and I did. It wore me out too, Bart. I mean, I think the attitude of those guys stands out. Their relentlessness, the skill level obviously was there, but it was the relentless pursuit of the basketball and scoring opportunities. Bernard King, Larry Bird, Alex English, Marcus Johnson was near the tail end of his prime, but he was a problem too. I mean, there were a number of guys in that. Kelly Tripucka. Woo! Yeah, don't make my head spin.
The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It goes on Jaden Ivey. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
He had 76% from the line a season ago, and most would consider that to be a success.
And the future Suggs has is certainly promising, an effective combo guard who can really get it going at times. But nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Caldwell-Pope kicks to Banchero. Shot clock at 6. Fires from deep. Offensive rebound. Pass to Suggs. And another shot. Carter. Well, it was only a matter of time that they finally get the bucket. Carter's got it all tied up now for Orlando. And slam dunk by Ivy.
And this young guy, Ivy, is doing anything he wants right now, dominating in effortless fashion.
Suggs looking around, and there's the drive.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for Orlando. Thompson against Suggs. Pass to Carter. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. For Detroit, they've gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. Cunningham for 3. That's a miss. It's miss number 2 in shots from the floor. Inside, it's stolen by Duren. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. And the shot goes in. Thompson's got his first bucket in this one.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Here's Suggs. Carter. Great defense that time from Duren.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
It's tipped.
Wagner, so good with his hands, but he's a smart defender, too. Positioned himself well to come away with that block.
To the inside, Carter. Detroit with the rebound. Duren's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Good work there as it goes. Harris has got the lead up to 4 now for the Pistons.
This is how dangerous Harris is. Look at this. Capable of burning you with the floater as well.
Wagner passes to Suggs. Over Ivy. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Jaden Ivey making things happen for the Detroit Pistons. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Please direct your attention to center court.
Welcome to the 2.
Their offense is flowing. Guys are getting into their spot. The ball is finding them. Great execution so far, guys.
I'd say our... Now let's take a moment. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the...
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. We're seeing a tremendous game from Jalen Suggs.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
Wagner is out there with Isaac. Then it's Anthony, and it's Queen in at the 2. That's who's out there for Orlando. In the pass to Wagner. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Queen can't get it to go. Pistons leading by 6. Over to the wing. Here's Holland. Yep, that one goes in there.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Let's pause to take a look at the teams that really made their opposing teams earn their points a season ago. Fourth, the Magic.
Well, it was a long year, and you were reminded of it every time you played this team. I mean, they never gave up a lot of points. They made you work for everything. And the points you did get against them were really hard-earned.
Here's Schroeder. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Fontecchio passes to Schroeder. Back to Fontecchio. Here's Holland, down to 5 on the shot clock. The Pistons need to get off a shot here from outside the arc. And it's Orlando with the rebound. They host the Kings after this game. And that'll be the third of the fourth straight at home. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Clever call by Anthony there, using the pick and roll to create an opening.
And Cole Anthony is some kind of scorer when he gets hot.
Yeah, he's really special when he gets it going. He can beat you by himself. That's how good he is. He's a little mercurial, up and down, volatile a bit. But I tell you what, I like what he gives you when he's playing at his best.
Outside Anthony. Pass to Isaac. And he gets it back. Back to Anthony. Second chance shot. It's hauled in by Stewart.
Just 1 for 4 from the field. Not the way they wanted to start the second half.
Knocked away. Here's De Silva. Still scoreless. Kicks it out to Wagner. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Shooting in rhythm. Wagner practices these shots all the time.
The Pistons leading. And here's Schroeder. Here's Fontecchio. They can't stop the run with that one. To the paint. Here's Isaac. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Schroeder against Wagner. And it's Schroeder missing. Orlando's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. And Isaac throws it down.
Outstanding footwork from Isaac on that play. Breaks up the defense and gets himself a good shot.
Here's Schroeder. Rebound by the Magic.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
Isaac kicks to Anthony. Takes it inside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Dennis Schroeder.
That was a fearless move by Anthony there, driving directly into the defense.
So Detroit ends up going with the new group. And both free throws good for Anthony.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
And with that one, he halts an 11-0 run by Orlando.
To the inside. And there's Wagner on the assist by Anthony. Wagner's got the lead back up to 3 now for Orlando. Detroit's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Cunningham. Makes that one his 6th of the night, shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Outside Anthony. Going inside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Anthony has no off switch, which I like. He's adept at attacking defenses and drawing fouls.
And both free throws good for Anthony. There's 47 seconds left to play here in the third. And slam dunk by Ivy.
And one of the best guard finishers. Ivy relentless when attacking the rim.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
And he shot foul shots at about a 75% clip a season ago.
Here's Queen. Buries it down low. Queen's got the lead up to 3 now for Orlando.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Cunningham inside, covered by Anthony. Duran finds Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. Thompson sets the pick for Harris. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Tell you what, fellas, I mean, an outstanding stretch for Harris has been awesome at adding pieces to his game over time, specifically that three-point shot.
And Harris drops them both.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity, he's cashing in on those.
Here's Queen. Driving inside. Out of bounds. Magic ball as Orlando keeps possession. It's stolen by Duren. And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game. Neither team giving ground. Magic lead by 1. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Orlando leading. On the court for the Pistons. Inside for him, it's Harris and Duren. The backcourt pair will be Cunningham and Ivy. And it's Thompson in at the 3 spot. Cunningham dishes it to Thompson. Cunningham against Caldwell Pope. Out to Harris. A 3 ball. Drills it from outside. Harris has got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Pistons. Orlando's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Carter outside. Banchero outside. Takes a 3. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
Banchero answering. I'm here, he says, firing right back from deep.
Here's Cunningham. Here's Ivy. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Paolo Banchero. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Orlando.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the 3 ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
Impressive, and they've done a good job, too, of getting to the foul line. Really been in attack mode offensively.
And Thompson sends it back. Cunningham looking it over. The shot. And dead on that time. Beautiful shot.
Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
Banchero outside. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
Oh, good to see that Banchero has options. If he can't penetrate, your game has to be multifaceted in the league.
Here's Cunningham, and Cunningham with the slam.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Here's Ivy. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Cunningham's got his 5th assist in this one. The Magic trail by 3. Carter with a screen on Ivy. Down low. And then Carter with the dunk.
Great read by Suggs, dishing the rock in the 2-man game.
Banchero against Harris. Now, here's Ivy. He's guarded closely. Cunningham against Caldwell Pope. Cunningham gets the bucket. Cunningham's got 6 in the quarter.
Yes, sir. Kay Cunningham embracing the role of a leader.
Banchero, a screen for Suggs. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
Jalen Suggs was known for knocking down big-time hoops in college, and we're already seeing it translate here in the NBA as well. Great confidence from that young man.
Kept alive. Kicks it out to Wagner. Lock at 6. And finished off by Wagner.
And Wagner, one of those guys that loves to deliver when it matters most.
To Duren. Thompson outside. Poke loose. It's stolen by Banchero. Caldwell Pope outside. We've got 1:13 left in the game. Here he goes. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Nothing like being assertive and aggressive in critical spots. KCP coming through for his team.
And Cunningham with the slam.
Oh, that is big time by a big-time player. Cunningham loves the moment.
Wagner on the wing. Caldwell Pope. Money!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Ivy against Wagner. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Carroll against Harris. And Carroll. Here we go. Count it.
Used to these big moments from his college days. Carroll's heartbeat should stay low here.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. It drops. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Guys, this is why they go to Harris. They know he's going to find a way to come up clutch. Count it.
And then Carter with the dunk.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
From deep three-point territory. No good there. And so the big win by Orlando in a tight game. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them.
something special.
Oh, B.A., that's the way these teams look at it. Regardless how your previous season went, you have a chance to do something special, something great. Time to start fresh and build on that optimism.
A look at the Pelicans starting group. We've got Trey Murphy. Herb Jones out there with Zion Williamson. Then there's C.J. McCollum. And it's Messi in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Carter. Suggs surveys the D. Carter, a screen on Williamson. To the inside. The kick out to Banchero. Off target from outside.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
McCollum outside. Caldwell Pope pulls it in.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
The three from Suggs. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Grant, when you look at this Pelicans team, their length is so impressive.
Yeah, they've made a point to draft players with big wingspans, and that really helps them on the defensive end. They're all very switchable.
McCollum on the wing. 6 to shoot. Pass to Messi. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. Offensive board. To the paint. Outside Jones. Back to McCollum. Second shot opportunity. And he lays it up and in.
Well, whether he's scoring or passing, McCollum is extremely skilled at running the pick and roll.
Now Suggs. Pass to Carter. Fires the three. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot. For New Orleans, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Jones with a screen on Caldwell Pope. And the layup is good off the glass.
The length of Murphy can be surprising. He's 6'8" with a good wingspan.
Suggs with it. He's picked up by Jones. Here's Banchero. Soft touch off the glass.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
You know, coach gets mad when Williamson gets hit and there's no whistle, and it happens a lot.
To the middle. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. Herb Jones picks one up.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
He gets to the line a lot. Banchero knows that and works on those shots at practice.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. 5 points in the game.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
For New Orleans, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, this young Magic roster has chemistry. Coach Jamal Mosley said they're so tight together. It's just organic. They're happy in creating these relationships over time, and it's because they're all just good kids that like being around each other. Guys, that's what you want.
Yeah, no question. Something to build on, Allie. Thank you.
Ready to cash in. I like when McCollum looks to mix it up like this.
Caldwell Pope for 3. Orlando again missing. The Pelicans have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Seems like every team in the league could use a player like Kentavious Caldwell Pope.
Yeah, Brian, look, the term 3 and D at times seems like a backhanded compliment, but not with KCP. He does both the 3 and the D at elite level.
Always takes the toughest backcourt assignment and more than holds down his own. There's 49 seconds left in the opening quarter. Sinks the tray.
Well, Murphy essentially lives on the arc. His job is to provide his team with consistent outside shooting. That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
New Orleans has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. McCollum against Suggs. McCollum looks around. Lays it in off the pretty lob.
Oh, man, take a look at that one. Just a textbook alley-oop.
Beautifully done. He served it up on a platter. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
On the wings, it's Caldwell Pope and Wagner. Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. And it's Suggs in at the point guard position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic.
I mean, 6'10", about 250, Banchero imposing his will inside.
The shot by Misi, no good. Orlando trailing here. The three from Banchero. The big man, Banchero, showing the range.
As a big, unless you're a dedicated rim runner, have to be some kind of threat from distance.
Wagner against Williamson. Pass to Misi. Back to Williamson. Out to McCollum. Let's go with a three. McCollum with another miss. The Magic shooting a nice 50% for the game. Back to Caldwell Pope. The kick out to Banchero. Second chance shot. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Yeah, some aggressive play from Banchero, putting the defender into a bad spot with that pump fake.
How about Paolo Banchero, coach? What a special talent. The first overall pick back in 2022, and then the Rookie of the Year.
Well, Brian, he's not just a scorer. He's a 6'10" playmaker, and getting that out of someone who plays on the front line and can also play as a small ball 5, Banchero's versatility makes him very valuable.
First team foul.
Jones with the ball to the inside. Here's Williamson, and the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. Zion Williamson seems intent on silencing all the doubters moving forward, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., he's not taking any more questions about conditioning. His physicality and play really answer that question now. He has been looking better than ever.
The take from Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
He will muscle his way down the lane. Watch out when Banchero comes tumbling by.
Orlando leading by 3. Down low. Wagner, the pass to Banchero. And Orlando again with the bucket.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Count it. Misi's got his first points of the game.
Well, he's a crafty combo guard. You gotta love seeing McCollum play the role of distributor there.
Suggs. Rebounded by New Orleans. Last time they met was in New Orleans.
And it seemed that not a lot went right for them. Plenty of standing around on the offensive end, and their D couldn't make up for it.
Yeah, they just looked totally lost in that game. On both ends of the floor, the coach is going to have some choice words for them after that one.
Here's McCollum. Oh, there's the alley! And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Well, clever as always. You can expect McCollum to spot, and exploit those gaps.
Using his size, Banchero gets by inside.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Here's McCollum. Off target with the open look.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Banchero outside. Just 5 to shoot. Wagner for 3. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. Pelicans trail by 3. Williamson for 3. Can't get it to go. 2 for 4 thus far. The Magic have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. They swipe it. In transition, here they come. The 3-ball. Rebounded by Suggs. Magic leading by 3. Pass to Caldwell Pope. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
Yeah, Caldwell Pope isn't a guy that shoots a ton of free throws, but he makes them count.
To the paint. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Pass to Carter. He shoots a 3. Pelicans cleared away. Williamson's got 4 rebounds now. To the left side wing. Jacks up a 3. Pure from 3-point range. And it's now only a 1-point Orlando lead. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Caldwell Pope, the pass to Suggs. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Get up, Jalen Suggs. This guy has hops.
Now here's McCollum. Jones with a screen on Suggs. Here's McCollum. That one goes. Count it. McCollum's got 6. The 3 from Suggs. Knocks down the triple. And the Magic lead by 4.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Paolo Banchero getting it done for Orlando. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
In a tight game like this, free throws could be the difference. It would help if they can get some freebies.
Is that how you saw it? With taking a peek now at the up. And that's a wrap on halftime.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Paolo Banchero with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
So the Pelicans 5 right now. They've got Kelly Olynyk, also Bruce Brown out there, and it's Boston in at the 2 spot. 5 on the clock. Back to Murray. Picked it! And the Magic pushing it up now.
And not often we get treated to a solo alley-oop.
Takes precision timing for sure. Out to the right wing. Oh, and a fast break for the Magic. And the dunk by Isaac.
And that was a big man play by Isaac, going in with intention and dunking it.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Murray against Anthony. And here's Murray. He's scoreless. Over Anthony. Murray, no good.
Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
Isaac finds Anthony. Wagner outside. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And so Murray will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. 8-point game. And again, New Orleans no good.
That halftime break didn't seem to do them any favors. Starting off the second half with 3 straight misses.
And Stan, the league questioning the use of load management. I know you've wondered if it can even hurt conditioning.
There's no question, Brian. Look, since the age of load management has come into the NBA, injuries are up, not down. I think players have been deconditioned, and that's even before you get into the need of guys playing together more to gain a rhythm and an on-court chemistry. You know, like actually playing basketball together.
A novel idea. Murray against Anthony. The drive by Murray. Pass to Boston. Clock at 6. Going inside. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Going dunk for dunk. It's an aerial display.
Hey, and we may get another one this next trip up the floor. Here's De Silva, defended by Brown. And stolen by Brown. Outside Olynyk. They set a pick. Goes up from the top of the key. It's hauled in by the Magic.
Well, you couldn't ask for a better look. That's one he's got to knock down.
Here's Isaac. Out to Anthony. There's the triple. No good.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Boston. And it's Queen with a rebound. Orlando leading by 10. Takes a 3. And Cole Anthony good for 3. Anthony's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. New Orleans has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. De Silva with the bucket.
I just love the ball.
For 3. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Wagner's got 4 rebounds now. De Silva no good. Pelicans trail by 15. They set the screen. Inside. Picked it out of midair. Going all the way to the rack.
You have to be kidding me.
Wow, that's how you take things into your own hands. Well, New Orleans shooting about 41%. Spins. Here's Brown. They grab their own miss. Brown, a screen on Isaac. Olynyk for 3. And again, New Orleans no good. Here's Orlando. Outpacing them right now, a 15-2 run. And here comes the break. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And again, Orlando running the court in transition. Nails it from 3. Anthony's got 6 points in the quarter.
How many transition points are they going to give up? This is insane.
Right side Murray. Pass to Brown. Takes the 3. And so it's Orlando. They have a confident 20-point lead right now. Defense. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great pass.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. The backcourt is Suggs and Caldwell-Pope. Wagner and Banchero, the talented forward pair. And it's Carter in at the center position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Suggs against Olynyk. Stan, there are lots of loud arenas in the NBA. What was the toughest place for you to win?
Well, Brian, it was against whoever had the best players on the other side.
That one no good. Magic leading by 20. Caldwell-Pope for 3. Orlando again missing.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Outside Murray. Over Suggs. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Orlando's gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Pass to Carter. Oh, trying his luck from deep. The Pelicans pull it in.
Yeah, not his best night in terms of shot selection. Lucky for him, his teammates have picked up the slack.
And the Pelicans going with a whole new group out there. Pelicans trail by 20. Fires from way outside. The rebound by Carter. Carter's got 4 rebounds now. On the wing, Suggs. McCollum defends. A deep 3. Suggs, no good. The Pelicans have got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. Great D that time from Banchero. Orlando leading by 20. Carter inside. Caldwell Pope for 3. And another miss by Orlando. Caldwell Pope's gone 2 of 7, struggling a bit. Here's Williamson. McCollum outside. And the league has made it clear, Grant, it sees streaming at the forefront of basketball viewing going forward.
Well, B.A., it's a no-brainer. The internet is the future, after all, and streaming opens a lot more options for engaging with fans while they watch.
Orlando shooting it well, almost 50% from the floor. Suggs finds Caldwell Pope. The kick out to Banchero. Lets it go from deep. Offensive rebound.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying. That's the type of move that you see in a dunk contest.
Takes great confidence to alley-oop to yourself.
Sure does.
Here's Wagner. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Well, look, you have to be able to count on energy and effort every night.
Oh, a big slam!
Oh, my gosh. The athleticism.
You have to be kidding me.
Wow, that's how you take things into your own hands. And it's out of bounds to the Magic. Orlando will retain possession here. Orlando with the ball. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Picked by Carter. For 3, Caldwell Pope.
Excellent coverage by Murphy there. At 6'8", he has the ability to distract shooters with his presence.
Here's Carter. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. And the Magic lead by 21.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, Coach, Zion is always must-see TV when he plays. It's his availability that is questioned.
Yeah, it is, Brian, but he's been healthier. And when he plays, there's nobody like him in the NBA with that size, skill, and force.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Magic.
They ran the fast break beautifully all night long. It was a huge part of their success.
It's so true. They clearly ran the floor well, constantly putting pressure on the defense. Just a tremendous effort.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And they've had no trouble finding the win against this squad. They'll wrap up the season series with a clean 3-0 sweep.
And what a huge performance it was for Paolo Banchero.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
Well, one of the sharpest players off the floor, C.J. McCollum.
Well, Brian, he also did a great job as president of the Players Union, and he's great on his podcast, too.
I'm sure he'll be doing games with you soon enough after his playing career.
Yeah, I just hope he's not taking my job. And that's a situation where you must make them all to get back into the game.
Wagner with a screen on Jones. Back to Wagner. Left side, Caldwell Pope. He buries it from 3.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It certainly felt from...
Oh, highlight! What a slam!
Oh, my.
Pass to Caldwell Pope from deep three-point land. Misi grabs the board. Now Jones. To the middle. Wagner with a steal. He's got a clear path. The three from Suggs. So no problem for Orlando as they get the win. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly.